Hey, good evening, God of Myth. How you doing? This. Okay. Welcome everyone to the Retro Gaming Junction. This is Camilio, and we're continuing our game of Star Control 2. The craziest game I've ever played. I've played crazy games, but not as intelligent and crazy as this game. This game is all about... It's all science, not super rigid science, but the alien life forms, the minerals you pick up. It's not like a crazy game like Monkey Island or something. But the aliens are very fun. They made this game look fun. Somebody described this game as tedious. A couple of minutes ago I was in another someone's channel and he said this game looked tedious. If you look at this star map and you want to explore every freaking star, yeah, you're gonna get crazy with that, but you don't have to do that. Speaking of which, I was around here, I think, last time, or maybe this one. I finished the system picking up the minerals and stuff. There's always that problem about gas, but I have solved the problem. I kind of wanted to know how to get to the male norm, and you have to get to those big stars, so that's why here there was one here. I knew there was one here, but that's it. So there should be one here, there should be one here. Well, I know there's one here, so what I did to be sure that I was okay with the fuel is I went there off string, I went there and there was one, but I didn't have any I didn't have any credits for him. I didn't have anything, so I was like, okay, but I know that it's there, so I'll just pick up something on one planet. A couple of credits, don't need that much. Fuel is relatively cheap. There's always this one, but then since I didn't have any, well, I had still fuel, but I didn't have any more credits. I just decided to like float in space and try to go back to Earth in hyperspace, and eventually run out of fuel. But I thought there might be a game over screen or something. I wanted to know what happens. What happens is, I'm gonna tell you because I don't know if I'll do it. If you run out of fuel, the Melnorm arrive. Like you drift in hyperspace for a couple of seconds and you see a dot coming in. It could be an enemy, but it's the Melnor. It was the Melnor for me. Maybe you can pick up enemies before they come in, but they eventually come in, and they came in like quite fast, stopped, and poop, that dot appeared like immediately through, coming at, like you could see it on the little minimap, appeared and came into my ship. And they saw that I didn't have anything to sell, I didn't have any credits, so I couldn't buy fuel. But they arranged something. They said give us one lander, a couple of thrusters, and this and that. It was quite and it was not a great deal, but if you have nothing and you're like, I would have paid it if I had just one save and I didn't know what I was doing. I still really don't know what I'm doing. So what I did is, so I reloaded, didn't do that. We're still kind of running out of fuel. So I went to one of these two blue stars. We know that one of these two blue stars has a planet, or what did it do? What did it say? Planet that eludes to precursors, the shaggy ones. That's the probes. What's their name? Anyways. And they also said that a white star, there was something important in the white star. So there's a big white star, the only big white star that there is, it's this one. So we'll go there soonish. So yeah, went into this system, cleaned it out. It wasn't that great, but there was nothing interesting. So we'll go to the next one. Here, and that's it. Autopilot. Oh yeah, there was something I wanted to try. In Manifest. Yeah, I wanted to check out my devices because I do remember using the uncut caster. So I tried to use it in a system. I think it was when I was in the yellow or whatever, and it didn't work. It did this. Now I want to try it here because I know I tried it before and it did something. It did a whoa. Yeah, like this exactly. I knew it. I want to see if it does something. And these might be.
Welcome back, Captain. You are our favorite customer. Now, what can we do for you today?
Okay, so you might be able to call these guys with the thing. Look, I'm gonna test it out just to be sure. If I go back, I'll have to reload this. No, I won't do autopilot. Yeah, just stand there. I'll just save. If I wait, will the Melnor come in anyways? No. Devices, Unga caster. Boom. Man, if that's it, that's awesome. I can call Melnor anytime I want. Unless the caster has some kind of charges. I'm just gonna use it when I need to. Just in case. Yeah, wow, that's awesome. Okay, I'm not gonna use that.
A pleasure dealing with you, Captain.
Okay, goodbye. So what is this that's coming in? I wanted to reload, but... Oh. Yeah, these guys. Okay, still gonna reload this. I don't need the autopilot, I can just go there. There you go. Okay. First this one. Ah! Nope. Yeah, whatever. Ah, okay. I thought I was about to miss it. Scan. Ooh, that's a good planet. Oh, is that a rainbow planet? Rainbow world. Okay. Oh man, that's might be worth a couple of goddamn, couple of bucks. No. Yeah, dispatch. Temperature 606. I'm gonna save first. Let's go. Shit. It's a good patch though. Worth it. Okay, next. Oh, is that the planet that we're talking about? That alludes to, but there was nothing else than minerals. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Yeah, the green stuff is quite good. And my cargo permits me to pick up a lot of stuff in one minute. Is that another rainbow world? No. Nah. Of course not. Auric world. Yeah, that looks not so bad. Cool. Come on. Yeah, dispatch again. It's good stuff here. Good stuff. Getting lots of bio information. There was 1, 2, 3, 4 planets. Oh no, there's another outer planet. I think that's the first one I did. At the far right. Yep. Okay. Navigate. Star map, I mean. Where to go, where to go. So we're going back here. What's the date right now? I don't know. We will need to get there. 9.5 fuel. Go there and we might call the Melnorm once we get there. 27th of July. That's pretty bad. We'll have to wait a while. There's a couple of planets close. What do we have here? planet did I have? It was an order for the planets. I remember writing it down, but I can't see it right here. I don't know, let's go there. That's a white one, I think that's good. Let's go there. Is that the unknown thing? No. 17. Wow, that's bad. Anyways, save. To planetary. August 1. Oh, that's some good stuff. Bio, come on. Eh? It's my ship. Yeah. All this to the dump. Should have done something for this. This is kind of a remastered version, so they should have. There might be a button for a quick dump everything here, but I shouldn't even pick up. I'm not picking up this, this, or this. I guess I have those, but it's kind of the rule of thumb. There we go. Let's dispatch again. That's good stuff. Perfect. Ah, come on. Bio. Just one right there. Use 0.7 fuel, why not? Ah, shit. Degenerate Matt. You're degenerate. That's it. August 2. We still have some time. So let's go here. Oof. Nothing. Oh, that's so crap. Come on, give me something. It's a water world. Bio! No! Crap! We're going here. Oh, a guy just appeared there. What is that? No, I want to see what's that. Pretty slow. What the hell is that?
Hello, my little one. I am so pleased to see you. You have done well for yourself. It is gratifying.
It's the Arilu relay. Arilu Ali. I don't know. Damn dirty sectoids. Exactly, sectoids. That's not the Arilay in short. It's the Arilu Lalilay, I think. You sound as if you know me. Have we met? I know who you are. You're Arilu. We've wondered what happened to your people for a long time. Albi, it's the Arilu. Why the hell did you run out of the Alliance of 3 Stars? What happened?
You're annoyed. How interesting. It has been so long since I dealt with humans, I had forgotten what it was like. Now, let's see. How shall I best appease you? Yes, if I remember, an honest answer would help.
Yes.
We didn't exactly run out on the Alliance. We chose to leave when there was no longer a reason to stay. You humans seemed safe enough under the Ur-Quan slave shield. In fact, we rather liked the idea, and wished we had thought of it ourselves. For your safety, of course.
What are you doing in this region? What exactly is your connection with Earth? We still struggle against Ur-Quan.
We are many places at many times. This place is an easy place. One of the 10 easy places. At different times, we explore different easy places. That is our way. Oh, I can see from the look in your eyes that I have confused you. I am silly. Please disregard my words.
What are you exploring for in these easy places?
We seek to trap Nung, but they dart and leap. You cannot trap Nung. Do not even try. I do not think you can even touch them. You are not quite solid enough.
I'm not solid. Okay, you trap these Nungi things, then what? What exactly is it?
Why, we let them go, of course. Nung do not like to be confined. Captain, these things we talk about, they are unimportant to you. They are as dreams. Our words should address your universe, not ours. You are curious. That is a promising quality. How can I describe our relation to humans? Never doubt our motives, Captain. Your well-being is of paramount concern to every Arian. Surely you know that it was the day after humanity joined the Alliance of 3 Stars that we appeared in the open for the first time. This was no coincidence. We wanted to protect you. Once we saw that you were, well, safe, we decided to tend to other business for a short while. Believe me, Captain, we have known each other for a very long time. You might even say that we knew the first human. With ships and weapons, blood and bones, no. Too many shipmates were forcibly discorporated in the last conflict. Our cooperation is not necessary. You are the focus. However, knowledge transcends reality perimeters, and this we can share with you. An example: to discover the nature of the red probes, seek creatures who inhabit a world with no surface.
Wow, that's a vague, that's only saying that. That's it, goodbye everyone.
Farewell, child.
Oh my god. You're not super useful. Bye-bye. I wanna go there. Come on, quick. Okay, let's see. Fuel 2. Whoops. Okay. Oh. Let's load. Let's go out of here. Manifest devices, caster.
Welcome back, Captain. You are our favorite customer. Now,
Yeah.
what would the 156 units of biological data we downloaded from you? What would you like to sell?
Some Rainbow World location.
Your ship's log indicates that you discovered the whereabouts of one of the Rainbow Worlds, which so fascinate us. In exchange, we will give you 500 credits.
Wow, I have 800 credits right now. Okay, are you ready for some lore, guys? Let's buy some information. Okay, well, I'll fast forward through the stuff we already heard.
Ur-Quan are presently at war.
Yes, we know that.
No doubt you are familiar.
We know that. We definitely know that.
As you are probably aware,
I know that. That was useful.
you may have noticed the press.
We know that. That was very useful.
Not more than the Druge were informed of.
Yeah, that was... Oh, that was the last one. That was quite complicated, but I think I wrote it down. I even checked one of the VODs to recap everything, to be sure. So I kept every note on the little map here. But that's like at the far end, at the other end of the map. That way for you. Again.
The Utwig, who live in the Aquarii constellation, have grown very depressed of late. They accidentally broke the supposed Ur-Quan sold to them by the felonious Druge. As a consequence, they are morose and melancholic, and will probably be unwilling to help you fight the Ur-Quan. If you wish to gain them as allies, we recommend that you acquire the broken Ur-Quan, as if it ever worked, and find some suitable replacement parts. Our information indicates that you could find these items in 3 different places. A rosy sphere at the Druge trade world, an aqua helix somewhere in Thredash space, and a clear spindle, which is currently in the possession of the Peacock.
You'll need 3 things.
Captain, that was the last current event we have for sale.
Oh! That's it for that. Okay, that's a lot of info. Let's look at it here. Put that there. Oh no, I'll put that here. The Twig who lived in the Aquarii constellation. Aquarii constellation. So yeah, I'll even show you so you can see what I'm working with when the. If I do this, it should work, right? Oh, yeah. Remove that. Ah, it's because my window is okay. Well, that's fine. Well, I'll put it like here. Maybe do this. Yeah, that's better. Okay. So what I have been doing, I think it's the best way to keep note for this game. It's very useful. So I have all these things here. So if I'm going from here to there, well, I know I have all these things I can visit. 1 of 2 blue stars, blah blah. So now I know that it's this one here. That's the crash dreadnought. I want to come back here. So what he's saying is the Outwig. The Outwig is in Inquiry. A quarry is right there. Outwig space. I already wrote it down. The super bomb. That was the other information nuggets that they gave us. Both the Ultron sold by them and consequently are worse than the non-connect and will probably be willing to help you. Recommend that you acquire the broken Ultron and replacement parts. That's what's important. And 3 different places. A rosy sphere in the Druge trade world. No. Druge. I think I wrote it down. Doesn't it find what Actorius Druge? So it's a rosy sphere at the Druge trade world. Okay, so I'm gonna write it down. Where's the fucking thing? Oh yeah, here, sticky note. I'm gonna put it there. So Druge, no. Rosy sphere at Druge. Okay, but that's for part for Ultron post. The other one is the Aqua Helix somewhere in Tradash space. Tradash, I think it's here. Tradash space. They say an Aqua Helix. Ultron part Aqua Helix in Tradash space. So it could be anywhere. Or we might have to befriend the Tradash. So that's it. Put that there. Remove that for you guys. Okay. We're done. Load. Yeah. Oh, this is where I saved. Okay. Devices, caster. It's kind of a waste of time, this. Come on. Ah, shit, I forgot to save again.
You are our favorite.
Some stuff to sell, alien life
What
form.
would you like this?
Number location, purchases, information, alien
The
races.
Zachbot pick are a friendly.
Yeah, we know that.
The Ur-Quan,
Whoops.
the Ur-Rat are presently attacking the Pecanque in the Accolade and Kruger constellations. These beings have switched in the past few years. If you need to manipulate and duplicate it.
Okay, I think I have that. I have the caster. I don't know exactly how to use it. I'll use it in front of them or in front of the home world or something. But he's saying that they're attacking in the Lakai and Kruger. Okay.
The Pecan are a mystery left their bird brothers long ago to found a peaceful. At the present time, the Pecan have been commanded to attack the happy bird. The Pecan may be unwilling to, but we have confidence they will help you.
Okay. This.
The creatures presently fighting the Ur-Quan are. They are an Ur-Quan's.
Okay, I know that.
I must warn you, is this worth so many credits? You ask yourself. I assure you, it is. The creatures are called. They care for nothing.
Oh yeah, that was important. Yeah, the Druge might be a good place to go. So there's a lot of stuff to do.
The Bervixies race evolved. They lived there until the Korra came and destroyed them during the course of 2 or 3 unfortunate days. The Druge were largely responsible for the Korra finding the Bervixies. You see, the Bervixies were in long-distance hyperwave contact with a race known simply as the Keg. For decades, the Keg and the Bervixies traded much valuable information until the Keg came under attack by an invading race who you may know as the Korra. The Geg warned the Bervixies that the Korra located races by their hyperwave transmissions and that they had already discovered the radiations from the Druge. When the Bervixies were kind enough to warn the Druge that a hostile alien race was homing in on their hyperwave radiations, the Druge shut down all their transmitters and erected a powerful hyperwave beacon on the sun.
Actorus 1. It's on the Bervixi's moon and the hyperwave beacon. Huh, I'm gonna write that down just in case. There you go. Okay. This again.
The Fradash are an arrogant, stubborn, and thick-skinned species who reside in the Draconis and Accolade. They have little horn to make the Fradash your friends.
Yeah, killing almost all of them.
In addition, they guard some kind of sacred relic at the star system Zeta Draconis, though we do not know the true nature of this artifact. The Fradash homeworld is at Delta Draconis.
It must be the Ultron part. Aqua Helix and Tradash space. The ancient relic. That would make sense. Delta Draconis is the homeworld. I have that information.
After the war, the Chenjesku and the Mernherm chose to be slave shielding Chenjesu's homeworld.
Oh, I
at
think I didn't know that.
We suspect that they are melding their two species to form some kind of new hybrid race. A race which may well be powerful enough to destroy the Ur-Quan single-handedly.
Single-handedly?
However, by our calculations, this process will take many decades, if not centuries. Should you wish to talk to them, we recommend you invest in a hyperwave broadcasting system, which is powerful enough to penetrate the shield around their
Is that
world.
what I have? Hyperwave broadcasting system? The hyperwave broadcasting system.
The Mycon are using this time, while the Ur-Quan have their attention elsewhere, to expand their sphere of influence as fast as possible. The Mycon colonize planets by launching tough spore pods from orbit and injecting them under the planet's surface. Months later, after the spores have grown hundreds of thick, fibrous tendrils under the planet's crust, the tendrils suddenly thrust up out of the planet and create huge calderas. Not incidentally, filling the planet's atmosphere with the Mycon's preferred gases, clouds of superheated steam and sulfuric acid.
Wow. Was there any information in there in the Mycon, or Ur-Quan had additional to expand their sphere of tough spore? Just weird information. Now I don't have any.
Unfortunately.
And I wasted gas, so. I'll have to do that whole thing again. Well, not completely, but yeah, let's do this. Devices. Ooh, got caster. Let's say. Well, let's say when he's near. Oh, there's another guy? Great.
Welcome back.
Oh, I forgot to save because of that. Just because, yeah, I was like focused on that and yeah, whatever.
What would you like to say?
In the world, purchases, information, alien races, alien races, alien races, alien races, alien races.
The Burbixi.
We know that.
The Tradash.
We know that.
After the war and the sailor.
We know that.
The Mycon are using cloud.
Yeah. And the last one.
Following the end of the war, the Androsim began experimenting with interdimensional fatigue, a process which is related to your faster-than-light drive, but involves dimensions far more alien than hyperspace. They had just made a major breakthrough when they were suddenly wiped out by a race called the Urs, who appeared seemingly out of nowhere. Actually, we don't know what the Urs did to the Androsim.
They're just gone.
They're just all gone.
Somebody said the Androsid were not there anymore. We can't do this. Okay.
But
this must be one of the probes. Fuck it. I'm gonna reload. See, I reload. Okay. Fuck it, I'm saving again. Oh. Devices, caster. That caster thing is like super useful. What does it do? What else does it do? Uh-oh, they don't come now? Huh? That's them? Wow, that took way longer than the other times. Already August 13th, 14. God damn. At least I'm gonna reload again. This is all for information. It's super important. This game is all about information.
what would you like to?
Information.
Oh,
Okay, we did a bunch of these. So I know it's at least 3 or 4 in there. If not more.
when the Dinyari took control of the milieu, one race fought back, the Taelo, but bore little resentment. Taelo were natural immunes to the Dinyare's psychic compulsion and the Dinyare. So they ordered the remaining races of the milieu to attack, and
I'm skipping
this
because we
planet
already read
was
that.
one of the few milieu worlds located in this region of, I believe, you call their star Delta Vulpeculae. Their home was a moon revolving about the second planet. I'm sad to say that the Taelo were indeed eliminated. However, what happened? In the Dinyare's new empire, the Ur-Quan were the... This is probably because the Ur-Quan were the most psychic. As the centuries of Dinyare deteriorated, alien races which did not serve were ruthlessly the agents of... After all, there were only 4. By this point, the Dinyare had used... Then led to a chance discovery by an Ur-Quan named Kazerza.
They have names?
Led to the violent over...
Okay, I think that's where we finished last time.
The Ur-Quan named Kazerza was a green, a researcher specializing in repairing the mental damage inflicted by long-term exposure to the Dinyare's psychic compulsion. By this point in history, the Dinyare had grown lax in their dominance, and on occasion accidentally permitted their slaves moments of self-direction. Kazerza was able to use those few scattered minutes to compose a theory. From its observations, Kazerza realized that when a slave died, the Dinyare disconnected. Further, the Ur-Quan scientist...
When you are in great pain, it disconnects, so they use that to
crush them as they gained longer and to destroy their evil master. A mechanism which was inserted. The Dinyare could not bring them. They...
Oh, okay. Such
when the
information.
last Ur-Quan was free of psychic compulsion, when the last free Dinyare was dead, the combined might of the Ur-Quan starfleets met in orbit above the Dinyare homeworld. They had come together to make 2 important decisions. First, how to punish the few frightened Dinyare left below on the planet's surface.
I remember that, yeah.
Second, how to ensure that never again would the Ur-Quan be made slaves. The first decision was made swiftly. The
About to die,
Dinyare was
too kind.
Instead, the creatures would be genetically modified into sub-sentience. They would become
Dumb animals.
these low
That's what you
creatures
see when you talk to
would
an
be further
Ur-Quan in the
debased
bottom right, I think.
by serving the Ur-Quan for all in the
That's
most
who he's talking to
demeaning
us.
way.
I think as translator. Let's go
translator.
contact, 'cause they don't like
The
it.
Ur-Quan now consider the second decision, how to ensure their freedom permanently, caused
Okay,
great
I didn't know
turmoil.
the rest of that story, so let's go.
Following the successful Ur-Quan slave revolt, the Ur-Quan met to decide how to ensure their freedom. The Green Ur-Quan, who called themselves the Kazerza in honor of the Ur-Quan who triggered the revolt, wished to establish the path of now and forever, which required that all other sentient species must become slaves of the Ur-Quan or be forever imprisoned beneath an impenetrable force shield. Leading the opposition to this plan was Korra, a charismatic fleet officer. Korra proposed a simpler alternative, the Eternal Doctrine. Simply put, This scheme called for the systematic eradication of all sentient life in the universe, aside from the Ur-Quan. Captain, if these positions seem to you extreme or unwarranted, you must remember that the Ur-Quan have been unwilling slaves for millennia, and that each of them had to remain in agony for years in order to defeat the Dinyarne. The followers of Kazet-Za and Korra were all on the brink of madness, but neither side would submit, and so they fought a bloody civil war.
That is still going on, I guess.
This is the last historical item we have for sale. The civil war between the Green Ur-Quan, the followers of Kazet-Za, and their opponents, the death-dealing Korra, lasted for decades. It is likely that they would have annihilated each other were it not for a chance discovery by Kazet-Za, a precursor battleship. The vessel was huge, many times the size of the Ur-Quan's vessels. The precursor ship sliced through the Korra forces in days. The Korra were defeated. However, in their victory, the Kazet-Za were humble. They realized that there was a chance, that they were wrong, and the Korra were right. Instead of destroying the Korra, the Kazet-Za let them go, directing them to make their way through the stars, traveling against the spin of the galaxy. The Kazet-Za would travel in the opposite direction, and when the two Ur-Quan forces met, they would fight again in ritual combat, with the precursor battleship given to the winner. Captain, this is happening here and now. The Kazet-Za, the Ur-Quan who enslaved Earth, are fighting their ritual battle against the Korra in a large area centered near the Craterus constellation. If the Korra win this battle, Captain, the Kazet-Za will stand aside and let them kill us all. We believe it is your destiny to prevent this from happening.
Oh, it is my destiny, alright. The Craterus. Right here, okay. Boom. Ritual combat zone 4. Core and Xurza, whatever. Xurza. Craterus constellation. If the Korra win this battle, Captain, the Xurza will stand aside and let them kill us all. That must not happen, I guess. Okay. Hold play for useful
But it had.
Okay, I'm gonna reload again. Why is it longer now? Let's save again. It's 12. That's oh, come on, it's not even. You guys.
Ah, our hero. It has been so many. So, tell me of Earth. You were born on the distant world Unzervault. I have visited there much more recently.
Oh.
You have painted our pictures on cave walls, erected standing stones and pyramids for us. You have wondered at our signs to each other in your wheat fields, and written books about our more personal endeavors when we allowed you to recall our examinations. We have a history together, Captain, and you have come a long way. But I must tread carefully. You are not ready for everything, and I fear that you would not understand what was best for you.
Oh.
The Mycon change and reform worlds with their deep children.
Yeah, I know that.
These changes affect others, unfortunately.
Okay.
The fate of your world and your heart relate to these matters.
Oh.
Farewell.
Farewell, child. Goodbye. Come on. It's August 13. Fuck. Anyways.
What
No, it's the real thing. We're not
would
gonna
you like to
realize
sell?
this. Okay. Bye.
What?
New
The
technology.
technology we are now offering includes blueprint, double,
Oh, the bulk capacity, yeah. Yeah, that's
We
fine.
hope that these improved tanks will make more module slots available on your flagship, which you can fill with other,
right.
more useful equipment. The technology we are now offering includes plans for
That's nice.
improving the rate of fire on your lander's stun ray bolt
Ah,
finger
the
gun.
lenders. Oh, that's nice.
What?
Yeah, wait a minute. I'm done buying. Questionable information. Yeah, let's buy some fuel. Fuel the
Fuel
tank.
trans-
Okay, 160. I'm interested in new technology. Yes.
After some wild game, Well, the changes we made should really make a difference. Unless, of course, that wiring went in backwards, in which case you won't be able to shoot at all, or take off, for that matter. Don't worry, Captain. We stand behind our work. If something goes wrong, just bring it back to us, and we'll fix it pronto. The technology we are now offering modifications to your planet landers, which make them
Oh my god.
with the addition of these safety belts and heavy, your lander occupants should be much safer. The technology we are now auto-tracking modules, which improve the
All your
aim.
weapons. All my weapons.
You are preparing for a mighty battle, eh?
I guess.
Well, let me give you some advice. You should consider using multiple tracking modules, since this will greatly improve your aim. However, never add more than 3 to your ship.
Okay.
Any more would be useless. The technology we are now improvements to your planet landers, which make them resistant to inclement planet weather.
Almost. We almost have enough cash for that really soon. Since I can call them anytime now, that's really useful. Okay,
What
that's
else?
it. We should be leaving now. Okay, coming here. Save again. It's 15, August 15, so we're soon going to get to that place. Oh. Ah, so I'm resistant to earthquake, that's awesome. Ooh! Ah, there's even some life. Oh, nice. Let's save this. Let's go. Oh my god. very useful. And I'm resistant to them, so yeah. This is not as tedious as it used to be. Man, once we get back to Earth, we're gonna have so much cash. No idea. Let's pick up these things. Manifest, cargo, 16, free. Yeah. That's kind of bad. But it's kind of good at the same time. Ah, fuck. Anyways. Alright, 16, so we're going there. I'm just going back here one last time. It's portal time. Okay. Oh, I really do. Oh, that's the thing. Oh, we're past it? Interesting. Oh, what is this? Let's save again. You have a star map of this? Oh, wow. What is this? And what is that here? Is that their own world? Oh no. Wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. How do I know what goes where? Is that all like portals that go to the other? Let's try this one. And what about time here? Where are we? Oh my god. Well, no, that's not so bad. I wanted to confront the Ur- Quan. So yeah, let's try that. Let's save. Though the only way to go back is to go here. There's no other way. Oh, I thought these portals would open up like both ways once I use them. Oh, shit. So it's useful, but I don't know why I thought there would be a portal, like that it would open up a portal near Earth, and that will open up kind of a fast travel kind of thing, that now I would be able to travel faster to some spot in space, but it's not exactly that. Shit. Where do I go now? Ur- Quan. Do I have the Ur- Quan own world? Ur- Quan, okay. It's kind of an inventory system. somewhere in the Torii system. Where is the Torii system? I think it's up here. Otis, what the hell? Eh? That means that their homeworld is here? That makes no sense. Okay, I want to do something else then. Load this one. And I'm gonna go here. What's that big thing? Please be the master portal or something. Is that Earth?
Ha-ha! Our clever ward has found our nook in time. You are the first brave human. No others have made the trip. This is our homeworld, Falealarophili, nestled safe in this true space eddy. The portal you pass through is a rarity, a natural point of interdimensional fatigue. We use these phenomena to speed our transit through the realities. We are wondering, have you met with the Ungar recently? We entrusted an injured talking pet into their care, and we were curious about its progress.
Oh, I want to write that down. Unga. Arilu gave them a pet. So what did happen at the end of the war?
Forgive us if we forget the importance you attach to such events as this. Our context is infinitely broader than yours in scope, both in space and time. Nevertheless, to please you, I shall try to recall. Yes, now I remember. Here is the sequence. The Ur-Quan fleets have moved through your solar system, and you are defeated. Your people make the choice not to fight with and for the Ur-Quan. A shield is cast about your world. Your people are now safe. This makes us happy. The Armada departs your star system and moves toward the remaining Alliance members, ourselves, the Cyrene, the Yehat, and their adopted Shofixti. The Yehat and Shofixti withdraw to Delta Gorno, but they do not permit the Cyrene to follow. We are content with the flow of events and leave the area to return here. From our perspective, this sequence of events ends here. Soon after the Ur-Quan defeated the Yehat and imprisoned the Cyrene in Betelgeuse, their siblings arrived to initiate the doctrinal conflict. This battle continues as we speak.
Okay. Siren and Betelgeuse. Okay, that's important. Betelgeuse. Siren imprisoned. Okay.
You desire honesty. It is given. We have visited your world for many thousands of years into your species' past. We have changed things, made modifications.
What did you change and modify on Earth? And why?
Our motives are multiple, our desires complex. Part of what we do on Earth is for your own protection. There are parasites, creatures who dwell beyond. They have names, but you do not know them. They would like to find you, but they are blind to your presence unless you show yourselves. The Androsynths showed themselves, and something noticed them. There are no more Androsynths now, only ores.
Yeah, I know. sounds creepy. Go on.
No. In a way, ignorance is your armor, your best protection. They cannot see you now. They cannot smell you. Much of our work with your people involved making you invisible, changing your smell. If I tell you more, you will look where you could never look before. And while you are looking, you can and will be seen. You do not want to be seen.
What? That was important for what he said just earlier.
As you know, we live in a dimension adjacent to hyperspace, which we call quasi-space. Our ships move between these dimensions through weaknesses in the interdimensional fabric. Although many such weaknesses, or portals, exist which lead from our dimension, quasi-space, to various locations in hyperspace, there is only one naturally occurring portal which will transport a ship from hyperspace to quasi-space. We therefore find it convenient to generate our own portals artificially, with focused dimensional fatigue rays. As a sign of our long-standing relationship with your species, we would happily fit your vessel with a portal spawner of its own, but your ship is so massive, our units would be ineffective. However, we suspect you may find a sufficiently powerful warp pod, the key element in a portal spawner, in the wreck of the Ur-Quan dreadnought.
I have that.
7th world at Alpha Bonus.
Wow, that's
Bring
precise.
that pod back here, and we will prepare a portal spawner for your vessel.
Oh. Yeah, Yefei, I'm streaming the best game ever. It's an incredible game. It's definitely the most... As a unique game, it's way up there. Cool sub badge. Oh yes, 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 I did that. It took a while. I finally gave you the badges. Yes, there's more. There's much more. Many more badges. This is just the starting badge. Is the 1 month? Yeah, that's the 2-month subscriber? Oh, it's at 3 months that it changes badges. You mentioned the talking pet. How did you find one?
We are an endlessly curious species, and we spend much of our time on, how should I say, reconnaissance missions. During one such trip, we witnessed the crash landing of an Ur-Quan dreadnought on the surface of Alpha Bonus 7. Normally, when an Ur-Quan... During one, how should I say, reconnaissance missions. During one such trip, we witnessed the crash landing of an Ur-Quan dreadnought on the surface of Alpha Bonus 7. Normally, when an Ur-Quan vessel is disabled, it automatically engages self-annihilation circuits to prevent other species from learning the Ur-Quan's technological secrets. In this case, however, these circuits must have failed. The dreadnought did not disintegrate on impact. We landed to explore the wreckage, and were amazed to find a survivor, a talking pet. As you may know, the Ur-Quan used these non-sentient creatures for the task of interspecies translation, a task the Ur-Quan find ultimately demeaning. The talking pet was severely injured, and we did what we could for the poor creature. But it grew clear that without superior measures, the talking pet would die. We turned to the Uncut, whom we have known for many centuries. Their bioscience skills are far superior to our own. The Uncut promised to do what they could and let us know how the pet fared. We have not heard from the Uncut since.
Okay.
Perhaps, if you are traveling through their stars, you can...
Yeah, you already mentioned that. I obtained the warp pod unit from the Ur-Quan. I think it would be best if I killed you now. Yeah, the badge is related to, it's from Eye of the Beholder. It's been a long time coming, the badges. Let's talk about that for a little while. Yeah, I wanted to something that would show some kind of progress, but I wanted all of the thing to be related, so the first badge and the second badge are not like unrelated. The badges had to be something different, quite different from the emotes. And ideally, like from a reference from an old game, a game that I streamed and that I really liked. It's not my favorite game ever because ideally, like at first I really wanted something like System Shock related or Deus Ex related or something, but I didn't. Nothing popped up. So you'll get armor for your months of subscribers, and you'll get weapons for your cheer bits. So you have no weapons, Mr. Yefe. That means you never cheered on my channel. I obtained the warp pod unit from the... Yeah, I did obtain that. Or I'm gonna kill you. What? I wanna do that. I have to save and try that. I think it would be best if I killed him. What's happening with my freaking thing?
What a surprise! As we have always said, humans are a most resourceful and clever species. We are so proud of you, but don't worry that you shall have to wait. We are prepared. Even now, our technical personnel are equipping your ship with a custom version of our portal spawner device. The device is usable only in hyperspace.
What does it do?
Whenever it is activated, the spawner will focus several interdimensional fatigue beams adjacent to your vessel, opening a temporary hole into quasi-space. Move quickly through the portal. After your ship has passed into quasi-space, you can choose any of the nearby portals which lead back to hyperspace, thus saving you needless transit time. Be keenly aware of this fact. The spawner requires a great deal of energy to function.
Oh.
We estimate that each time you use the device, it will consume 10 of your fuel units.
Oh, but that's not so bad. If I travel far away, it's great. And I have so much fuel, and I can get fuel easily. I have no more use for... Oh, I have still use for credits. There's still a couple of upgrades I can get. But yeah, Yefe, I'm really... I'm jacked out about this game. It's pretty good. I understand now. Why do people don't talk about Star Control? Even you should talk about it more. I talk more about Deus Ex and System Shock than you talk about Star Control. Even when I asked you, you weren't really able to give me much information. I had to find my own information, which is okay. No, you should talk about it more. You should tell people to play it. You should play it on stream. I didn't really watch when you played Star Control Origins because I wanted to play this and I wanted to be fresh. I'm sure you talked about Star Control 2 a lot when you played that. Usually I talk about Star Control 2, people have no idea what I'm talking about. Yeah. It's hard to explain, that's for sure. It's difficult, even if you explain. I think I could be able to explain it, but it wouldn't look interesting. And you might have did that, and I was like, okay, you go from planet to planet, and but I think you really didn't even say that. No, it's not a genre game. It's its own genre. It's its own thing. So I don't even know what any of these portals do. So I have to save, and we'll try some portals. Let's try this one. Oh, the music here is cool. How'd you play Fortnite? Okay, well, it's nothing like Fortnite, my description. Oh, you're exactly like my wife. You can't, like, summarize stuff. If I ask her to summarize a story for me, a movie or a series, she just tell me everything. I'm like, whoa, okay. Where am I? Oh! Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I can remember that. I want to write that down, like, somewhere to know where... Star map. No, I want to reload now. Load. Sure, we can summarize Sakura 2 is all about how fast you can click. StarCraft 2. I'm playing Star Control 2, so SC2 for me is like Star Control 2 right now. But I think you're every time I summarize a movie or a game, I immediately make it sound like the most boring thing ever. Star map, where are we now? Oh my, at the top right there. Shit. So, okay, I have to write that down somehow. I know exactly how to do that. I think it just for this. Because this might be annoying and very long. What I would do normally is I would go to all these places and note down all these coordinates. Oh yeah, they have coordinates and where they go to. So, but I'm pretty sure on the interwebs you'll have that information. What is this space called here? Like hyper? That's like quasi space. Quasi space portal coordinates. Ultranomica. The portal is no quasi space. That's just a walkthrough. Oh, quasi. Oh, that's it. 1, 2. Okay. Yeah, I can work with that. Nearby stars. So we can go near Persei, Lensis, Trianguli, Squiddy. This is Falayalalaraflea, the only real planet. Okay. Ur-Quan Central, nearby territories, Bati, Ur-Quan Southeast Quadrant. Okay. Okay, I can maybe put it there somewhere. I'm not gonna refer it that much, just when I want to travel far away. Ah, this music is awesome. So right now I would want to go to top left, no. Mycon, Unga, Spati, Ur-Quan. Where I was pretty good. Persei. No. Lensis. No. 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 Wow, it's pretty far, so there's nothing to bring me back to Earth quickly, at least from what I'm seeing right now. Capricorn, that's there. Oh, Earth, yeah. Directly to Earth, I can go there. Yeah, let's go there. I'm still interested to do something with the Ilrath and do it quickly, because the Pakunk said that they were afraid, but I have to unload all my stuff on Earth. So I'll have to stop on Earth. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. So I have to go to 190.092, which is number 10. Okay, this one here, I think. This one would bring me back to Earth. Star control, lots of exploration involved. But there's not a lot of clicking. There's no clicking. I literally, you don't use the mouse. How far did you get into my maze last? Did you clear out the new dungeon? No, last session there was a glitch. I wanted to finish it because if you were there, it was going pretty fast, but it's weird. It looks like when I filled up my save slots, I did one other save, then that worked, but then, whoa, then when I reloaded for some reason, died or something, the game just glitched at the loading screen. Like the process would just die. So I had to close the process, try to boot up the game again, no can do. Tried other saves, no can do, so I just ended the stream there. It kind of ended on a weird note because I was trying to kill some other process. I thought that one process, because sometimes you start a game, especially when there's a patch like this, and there's other processes running under or beside the game, and if the game crashes and that process is still running, you're trying to run the game and this is still running and it causes problem. Sometimes you have to restart the computer. So that's what I did, but it still was a problem. I will explain it again when I start Might and Magic 6 tomorrow, but it's kind of weird. If I take just my save game that works and put it there, like remove all the saves, put it there, reload, that works. But I did like reload, I took my save from yesterday and that worked, and I was fuck, will I have to do all this? Because any slot I would use it, I could not play the game. It was kind of an instant of panic right there. Space adventure with arcade style combat, unique aliens to meet and interact with, and a great sense of humor. Yeah, exactly. Star map. Oh yeah, Sol. Oh, it's not near it. It's near, but there's still 5, 4, and 5 fuel to use. And you were quite near the ale wrap, and might as well. I have to go back there. I hope I'm not wasting too much time here. So, did you discover this game when it came out, like the original DOS version? Which I thought was pretty similar to this, but there's quite a few differences. Oh, there's so many stuff I can do now. With the caster. What? Nope. High school friend recommended. Nope. So you didn't play it when it came out? High school. Oh yeah, I guess. I don't know what age exactly you have. I think you have pretty much my age, right? Just 56 years old. It was very firm that it was a game I needed to play. You need to play this game! Yeah, somebody told me that about UFO when... This was the 90s, so I borrowed this copy. I borrowed this copy. Give me those floppies. Next day, here are your floppies. Back. I don't need them anymore. Thanks. Yeah, we would exchange games. There was one guy that wanted, like, if I'm exchanging a game with like 3 discs, I want another game with 3 or more discs. It had to be like equal, and we're like, fuck you, man. Just, you have 3 games, I have 2 games. Give me your games, I'm gonna give you my games. And if everybody does that, I'm gonna play lots of games. And I played lots of games. With no internet, it was like I had access to much games completely free. And I didn't see it as pirating back in the day. The same way we were copying cassette tapes, and we weren't like... In my head as a kid, I was like, he bought the game, so I can borrow it. And I bought another game. I really didn't buy any games. I would give back games that another friend had. Give that star map so I can get past the card prediction. Played the game so much that he memorized some of the planet coordinates for the card prediction question. Oh, there's no more of these questions, I guess, here. Maybe there's some news.
Captain, I'm glad you made it back in one piece. Before we go on, I have something important to tell you. Good news, Captain. With no announcement, a small fleet of Arilu Lalile popped into space adjacent to our starbase, scaring the hell out of the deep radar operator. But right now, I could kiss every one of those pale little weirdos because they gave us 3 skip vessels.
Boom, right there. 3 new vessels. I have minerals to offload. Can you science analyze what I have acquired since my last visit?
The analysis reads as follows. Subject, quasi-space portal spawner. Data, device is a hybrid of different alien technologies including Arilu and Ur-Quan elements. Our tests show that this device temporarily creates a weakness in the fabric between hyperspace and a different unidentified dimension. The energy cost of this process is extreme, and since the unit's power supply is self-contained, we cannot estimate how long it will remain functional. Summary: use of this device will permit a starship to make transit to a different dimension. The hazards and benefits of this process are impossible to gauge without field study. The next entry in the analysis is Subject Hyperwave Broadcaster, UMGA design. Data: this unit is capable of generating extremely intense hyperwave transmissions, though it is otherwise similar to our own casters. Summary: this thing would be great for practical jokes. You could scream boo from an orc cloud to scare the pants or whatever off of everyone in the system. If you used it in hyperspace, there's no telling who might hear you and come running. The next entry in the analysis is Subject Slylandro Probe Destruct Code Sequence. Data: this is a complex sequence of program instructions using an encryption sequence similar in some ways to the Rolling Fung algorithm. Summary: when a Slylandro probe approaches, open a hailing frequency, wait for a response, and then transmit the code. That's the end of our scientist's report.
Yeah, the voyage we did the last time, this is the most stuff we brought back. It's incredible. Commander, I have minerals to offload. Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh my.
If you can keep this up, we'll turn that flagship of yours into a genuine dreadnought killer.
Oh yes. 14,000. Maybe. I think it's just called. Yeah, you do that at the start of the game. I think it's just called the New Alliance, something like that. It's the old name with the new in front or something like that. Before proceeding, you can't type it in. The only thing you can type is the captain, name of your captain, name of the ship. I can change that anytime I want. The Empire of Jeff or something. What? I don't remember having something I could type it in. It was like 3 or 4 options. Maybe I didn't see correctly. Anyways, outfit starship. I'm gonna take a little break here, but we're gonna outfit this fucking starship. We're gonna blast everybody to smithereens. Oh, Empire of Captain name. Oh yes, so it could have been Empire of Camelio, but I didn't like that. It felt evil. It felt like I didn't want to feel like I didn't even know what game I was getting into, to be honest. And I checked a guy that reviewed the game, and even though it explained like the modules on the ships and the combat and stuff like that, even explaining all this doesn't explain what is the game. I could say you explore worlds, you talk to alien, but somebody's gonna ask me, but what do you do here? Like, what's the point of all that? Like, yeah, is there like an evil thing that's going on? No, there's a new sheriff in town. Yeah, in the shipyard here we can buy these or these. That's it. Oh, we can't buy. Oh, we can't buy any more pekunk. Oh, that's bad. That means the pekunk are not there anymore, I guess. Shit. God damn it. I'm losing. I get allies, I lose them immediately. I am getting more powerful. God damn it. I wasn't fast enough, I think. We have to get to the Pekank soon. See what's going on. Exit game. Okay, so I'll take a break and come back in a couple of minutes.
Well, hello, Mr. Fancy Pants.
Okay, we're back. Outfit. I have to remove some fuel. Oh. Well, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. It's all at cost here, which is nice. Hey, thanks Lord Cabrito for the follow. Okay, I want to do that to be able to move my... I even have to remove everything. Because I'm going to change those for double capacity fuel. Okay, module. Those here. Fuel tank 500. Those 1,000. So it's essentially, it's just take less space. So let's go with a double here. Double fuel tank. Another double fuel tank? That would be incredible, but why not? Well, it's not... Running out of fuel now is not really a problem, so why? Yeah, I don't care about running out of fuel. We'll see where it goes with all these things. So, Blaster Fusion there, Iron Ball Cannon... That was okay. It's not like crazy good. And 2 dynamo was not enough. I need more of these, like way more. Yeah, let's remove the storage base. I'm gonna put the storage base here. And 3 is enough. That was a long voyage that I did. Okay, so more dynamo. What do we have here? Fuel tank, dynamo, tracking system, point defense. So let's go with point defense and tracking system. Boom! We can even put something at the bottom. I'm never gonna use it, and it will use energy. Yeah. And that's it. I'm sure we're gonna get better thrusting than this eventually, and maybe better turning jets. But that might do it for now. Let's go put some fuel back in. Is those fuel tanks? Oh yeah, that's 110, that's enough. Okay. We're going to shipyard, but I think I can't afford anything. But we're good with that. I'm fine with all this. Let's save again. Perfect. Okay, Perkalik is still there, so we're gonna go and see what's going on. Where's the homeworld? Gamma Kruger. I think it's like this one or something. Ah, the crew, I forgot to put some crew in. Okay, no, we have to reload that. Shipyard? Yes. Crew. Boom. Guy that just appeared there. Oh, is that an eel rat? Eel rat? We'll see. Ah, should I use the thing here? I don't know when you use it. Yeah, that's eel rat. Converse.
What? Can I believe my sensory cluster? I say that you...
The rat vessel, stay now, okay, pity. You agree for life, you will stay by the 1,000. You know I'm relaxed.
Where to?
Okay, so yeah, that's not good. Oh, let's see how this fares. Let's see. My battery is still shit. It recharges fast though. Ow. I have 4 crew left. We're jumping back in. Yeah, I'm gonna die. My pointing system and the tracking thing, nothing seemed to work. I guess they're invisible, but still. Okay, let's do devices. Like, will that do anything? That does nothing. Devices. I have no option in the converse thing to do it. Interesting. Let's say it again. Let's converse.
What?
Maybe I missed something.
Foolish belief through enlightenment achieved with any being is...
How do you use a thing? Maybe I have to go to the... That was not great. I'm dead. That was intentional. Okay, so we'll have to go to their own world, I guess. No. Wow, god damn it. Fuck it, this will go faster. I think this is the one. Yeah. Going to the peacock. Ooh, that's a dude's here. Okay, that's kind of normal. Oh, which world? I can't even remember. Is it this one? Looks like it. I want to talk to you guys.
The stars are in auspicious, in the correct houses. All is well, and well, actually 2/3 of our civilization has been decimated by the Ur-Quan. But besides that, all vague omens and intertwined with. It just so happens that it has come to our attention the two gods of the Ur-Quan.
You know that.
Well, not advice exactly, though I can tell you about another dream. Yes, perhaps I was dream. There was a small creature, loomed a much larger creature. The large creature was preparing to take the smaller one into its little one left. Made the
Yeah, I remember that. I don't
Not at all.
know what it
You
is.
are an how quaint. Anyway, I see in your through dimensional visibility. You.
Yes, I know that. Okay, nothing
Goodbye,
important.
Captain.
Ah, but that was the ship. Yeah, I wanted to talk to the main dude here. Oh, that's not the main dude. Is there anything here? Why are there so many ships on that planet? Whoa! Must be this one. No, I don't want to talk to you.
Hello, human. We are. What? Not at all.
You did do this, right?
Trigger. That depends on how we love our yay-hot brethren. Fortunately, our sight, and yes, even how we must have hurt them when we left. Soon, though, it will be as our death.
I think I did all this, but
An excellent. Let me, which is merely a. You.
yeah, we did all this. But I still want to pass through all of them.
Why should we mind with that? And they. Where and what? If some benign and loving were to simultaneously rip off all of that. How could I? We have calculated we will exist only on the spiritual plane in a matter of course. Before the first alliance with the heavenly body, that's easy. It was exactly 27,000 rotations of the seventh planet before the first alliance with the heavenly body of Shun. I guess you.
Hey,
Yes. Did you know? Yes, you're right. Why dwell on the heinous when we could speak of.
no, nothing new here. Okay, so that was a waste. Then I'm gonna reload. I don't know where their freaking planet is. God damn it. Can somebody help me with the Ur-Rat thing? Do I have to go to... Oh, that's not... I have no idea which planet it is. The own planet of the Ur-Rat. If it's what I have to do. Let's go there. Oh no, we're gonna explore a little bit. Lots of dudes. Okay, seems ominous, but you never know. 30 is the one I want to keep. Ah, there's so many of them.
What? There you go. You weirdos.
Oh, can you? I think you can use devices in battle. Wait a minute. No, I did escape, but that's not what I wanted to do. But there was... Yeah, there's another button. I'm gonna try something else here. Wow, that's a lot of dudes. Attack. No. I can't even touch him. Oh. It's so annoying. I'm pretty sure the only way to see the control is to quit the game. Go back here. Set up. Control. Exit control. Special. Why does it say weapon right control? My weapon right now is left shift. That's left shift there. So left control should be the special. It doesn't do anything. I have the caster. I should be able to impersonate them. Impersonate their gods and ask them lots of questions. I think that's how I figured it would be. I think I'm missing something. How to use caster start control 2 hyperwave broadcaster. Ur-Rat? No? Uses in the AlphaTauri star system, a caster can be used to impersonate the Ur-Rat. Only in the AlphaTauri? Holy shit. We're gonna go there because I don't want the peacock to die. this even better? 29. We're all ready right now. Yeah. Okay. Start map. The Taurus system, I think, is right here. Alpha Tauri. I don't know how they're fair in combat, the Arilu, but I would bet they're not that great. Was here. Well, it was quite far. So I could do this like right here.
Listen! It is the hideous and inspiring voices of our gods, Dogar and Kazan. Oh, great gods of evil and darkness. What can your humble and devious servants do for you?
These words are evil children. Leave this place. Seek new prey. Worship us. We require that you do things a bit differently. We return now to the fitted darkness. Obey our commands.
Your will is our inspiration.
This day forward, say worship instead of worship. From this day forward, say dwi instead of we. From this day forward, say yubu instead of you. You are no longer the Ilrath, you are now the Dill Rats.
We, the Dill Rats, bow and scrape off our appendages in your honor, mighty Dogar and Kazan.
From this day forward, say worship instead of worship. No, that's dumb. From this day forward, say dwi instead of we. Yubu instead of you. Yeah, that was.
Yes, great Dogar. Yes, mighty Kazan. We certainly will. We certainly will. It shall be so, great. Yubu are mighty. Yubu are the most hideous. We Ilrath are too fortunate to have Yubu to worship. We can never receive sufficient direction from you, great masters. We eagerly await your next vile commandments.
Worship us, require that you do things a bit differently.
From the chambers of pain, we hear your words, cruel and evil lords of darkness.
I didn't say dwi.
As your voice crackles out of the speaker boxes, it sends thrills across our carapaces. Our hairy quills all stand erect, and we pant and wheeze with holy fever. Oh, mighty gods, you are the definition of all that is evil and hideous in this universe. You are the inspiration for all cruelty, deception, and pain. For this, we thank you.
Do. Hey, it doesn't do the thing that I asked him for him to do.
As you wish, Lord. In all future worship, we will honor you in this way.
Yeah,
We can...
he doesn't even do it. He now leave this place.
Oh, mighty Dogar. Oh, mighty Kazan. Your devoted servants hear your words and obey your divine and cruel insights. The Pakunk are unfit for our sacramental tortures. We relish the prospect of killing worthy prey. We will leave immediately so that we can begin our glorious evil devotion. But who shall we prey upon next? Who shall suffer our inspired torment? Didn't those loathsome Umga once mention a race near their region of space? Yes, I have it. The Fradash. We will go now and kill all of them.
Oh, I don't want you to kill the Tradash. I wanted to try to be ally with them.
Farewell, Dogar and Kazan. We are on it even more violent.
Okay, that's it. Okay, so can I talk to them? I thought I saved here. Oh, I didn't save before doing this? Anyway. No, 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 no. Do not. Oh, shit. Oh, that's nothing.
Be gone, you would very much like to be entertained fitting them into... But we are on an evil jihad and cannot be bothered killing you.
Ah, they can't bother to kill me. Nice. Goodbye. Okay, that's annoying.
But
okay. So, I'm gonna check all these planets here. I'm here, might as well mine. Is that the good stuff? I think there's both here. Look at how close they look. But yeah, you'll see that. Like, this is the bad stuff, bromine. But this here is the good stuff. Astadine and Astadine. Should even pick up that. Wow. Oh, I can resist those earthquakes. Completely resist them? That's what I want to know. Good stuff. Ah, special is the same as escape. Oh, okay, I get it. Whatever. It's a waste of fuel, but whatever. Wow, crazy. Just a gosh damn it.
Be gone.
Blah. Hey, THX! Okay, your title got me interested. Oh yeah, this game is awesome, man. I didn't know about this game. It's just incredible. It doesn't look like much, you have to play it. But it's, in a nutshell, it's Star Trek. You have access to a bunch of planets, you hyperspace through them, there's a bunch of aliens, like at least 20 species. Some of them are in the manual, some are not, some are like kind of secret. You get lots of cool stuff. Spoilers, 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 spoilers. It's just crazy. I'm doing great. But yeah, if you're into sci-fi stuff, and the alien creatures are original, not like just humanoid. There's a couple of humanoids, but there's a couple of really weird aliens. Like blobs of biomatter or just a crystal. They're all funny, though. Humor is very prominent in this game. It's a very funny game, but a funny, intelligent game. You can play it on DOSBox, but the version that I'm playing and I would recommend is called Ur-Quan, the Ur-Quan Masters. It's essentially a kind of remastered, but it really looks like the original, made by the guy who made the game, but they couldn't call it Star Control 2, but they just called it the Ur-Quan Masters, which kind of defines the game. It could have been the subtitle of the game, and they released it to the public, so it's completely free. This game is completely free, so if you're interested, and you should be, play it. You'll see what I mean. Just the start of the game, you'll be like very curious. The game always puts you in that curious mood, what's going on, and like, even though there's so much stuff here, so many planets and all these systems, and I don't know how accurate it is, because this is Sol. Here we have Sirius, we have Alpha Lyrae. I think this is Alpha Centauri. Alpha Centauri is here. So I don't know how Canopus, I heard about Canopus, how legit this star map is from our own universe, but it might be, because there's a lot of constellation in there and they seem to be all legit. Should be the closest, yeah, but this is kind of a 2D representation of a 3D world, so. But yeah, you're right, Alpha should be the closest, but we have Gamma here. I don't know. Yeah, exactly. It's a kind of perspective thing, maybe, or it's just they just added a bunch of other stars just for fun. But there's a lot of constellation. If you look at the map, the official map of the game, yeah. So you go around here, and eventually you find aliens. It's gonna happen. They kind of give you hints on where to go. So if they talk about the constellation or Alpha Centauri or Alpha Tauri or Beta Tauri, you go there. And once you're there, you have all these planets. And all these planets can have moons on them, so that's a lot of things to explore, just in one system. You guys are annoying. Because they don't attack me, I kind of pacified them. Yeah, the Ur-Quan masters. Ur-Quan, Ur-Quan. The game lore is that the star map represents the relative location in hyperspace, not real space. Star map to do. Yeah, that's some good stuff. You always get upgrades on your stuff, so you're always progressing. There's a great sense of progression, great sense of urgency also, because you feel that some alien are gonna die if you don't do something about it. Some things. And yes, most of the mission just requires you to go somewhere and bump in a base with this guy, with this little lander, or shoot an alien, or it's kind of, or just go somewhere, talk to the alien there, and mission accomplished. It's simple in its execution, but the game is bigger than all these little parts. Exactly. Same thing for me. I was just flabbergasted. And supposedly this is a... I didn't know it was a classic. People jump into the channel and are like, oh yeah, Star Control, Star Control. I'm like, what? Almost as much, not as much as Might and Magic 6 I'm playing these days, but a lot compared to the notorious reputation of... well, notorious, I mean... Might and Magic 6 has a great reputation. But I was surprised that so many people know this game. Oh, this is the place. This might have not been a great idea. Let's save. I hope that will be okay. Converse.
What a pleasant surprise. Ever since the Ur-Quan made it a fellow slave species, we have missed the human. You arrived just in time for the Festival of 1,000 Screams. We welcome you with open appendages.
Yay.
Your participation in the ceremony is most fortuitous. As we pour your steaming parts from your breached husk, you will cry with the force that pleases the mighty deities Dogar and Kazan. Then we will address our inquiries and receive deific guidance. Glorious!
Glorious! And these guys are the, I'd say, one of the boring species. Kind of your evil... they look boring, but when you know about their lore, essentially these guys have been like... They've lived for thousands, even maybe millions of years, whatever. But they ascended to true ultimate consciousness, and when they ascended to that ultimate consciousness, they wrapped around right back to completely evil creatures. Like I said, the humor in this game, you guys fascinate, and I shouldn't talk about it. You should just play it. This is all spoilers. I think. But there's so many stuff you might not even... Well, you will encounter these guys because they're close to the soul system, but a lot of things that I might do in my playthrough you won't do in yours. Essentially this game is an RPG. It doesn't look like it, but at its core, it's an RPG. It's a weird RPG, but still it's an RPG. Your gods fascinate us, can reveal your true nature.
There is so much to tell, so many different aspects. These deities permeate the fabric of the universe. Since all things eventually succumb to death, all things meet Dogar and Kazan.
Kazan, when did you begin your devout
You,
ways?
man, you do not understand. It is as it has always been. When the hatchlings struggle from the egg sac, they show their respect to the twin gods of death during their first frenzied gorging. From that moment on, the directives and philosophies of Dogar and Kazan are manifested by the hatchling.
I don't want to offend you, but did you ever have any good gods?
During the Dark Ages, we were confused by the many gods. There were dozens of deities ranging from Zith of the Pelt to Orc of the Seds. It was only through the careful formation of a priestly ruling body that the Irath were able to determine the true gods, Dogar and Kazan. This new priestly cabal revealed that we must discard all other gods, be they of hearth or flowing web. Only the priests were capable of interpreting the will of the gods. Their order refined our worship until we could do no better. All heretics were to be eaten, and all possessions were to be delivered to the holy sites or the priestly dwellings.
How do you pray and how do Dogar and Kazan
The
answer?
deific duo broadcast on Channel 44. Their words of wisdom are available to all, and their instructions are carried out to the best of our mortal ability. We know that we are pleasing the gods because they no longer find it necessary to guide us. In the past, the Dark Twins were compelled to direct us almost daily, but now have received no direction for almost 8 years. Indeed, we diligently monitor the channel should Dogar and Kazan choose to be heard.
Why do your gods broadcast on Channel 44?
They do it for us. First, they clear the channel of messy static and interference. Second, it made it easy for us to properly identify what might be mistaken for mad rambling as the sacred words. You see, Dogar possesses 44 eyes that see into the 44 planes of existence, and each of Kazan's 44 sub-tongues is made up of 44 plump, writhing cilia. Besides, they knew we were Captain Satellite viewers.
I grew weary of Dogar and Kazan, this is
Your
something else.
pitiful investigations have barely scratched the surface of what is to be learned about Dogar and Kazan. And remember, you may never get another chance to ask such questions.
I asked all the questions.
Your interest is not unusual. It is almighty. We will dispel your gun.
Okay, I thought it was about to go into that other... Boy, I have to say you're the strangest of the critters.
Yes, our striking appearance only hints at the true strength that resides inside. Coursing through our thorax are the fluids of life. Like yourselves, if we leak in excess, we will satiate the sacrificial needs of Dogar and Kazan. Our mandibles allow us to communicate, take sustenance, and deliver pain. The appendages you see here allow us to manipulate our technologies and will regenerate when damaged or lost, as often happens in many of the rituals of pain. Our sensory cluster Master lets us monitor the whim and will of the deadly duo in the complex sequence of events that leads us all to death.
Okay. How do you get end up like you are?
For eons, we lived appendage to mandible. Then, many millennia ago, we received the guidance of Dogar and Kazan. This enabled us to move beyond the simple existence of tranquil hunter-gatherers, to become world-striding avatars of death and destruction. Over the many years, we advanced our technology, always in the name of Dogar and Kazan, always in the development of more sophisticated tools for murder. Then, the gods gave us the means to go forth and commit even more glorious acts. This was 29 years ago, when the Ur-Quan improved our starships and weapons. The war against your alliance was glorious. But alas, all good things come to an end. You lost. We honored the wishes of the soft and merciful Ur-Quan and stopped eating you humans. To continue our festive ceremonies of death, we began employing our native species for ceremony. Things seemed to be going well, until we accidentally exhausted our supply of all these life forms. We became distraught and called to our gods for guidance. Then, 8 years ago, Dogar and Kazan responded to our wails of dismay by directing us to devour feathered bird beings, the Pakank. We now penetrate deeply into their home space. When we complete our mission of genocide, we are certain that we will once again hear from Dogar and Kazan.
Yeah, but I just told you to go somewhere else, and I think that it seems to have been taken into account. There's so much to tell, and this guy is not that interesting. Tell me about their fascinating customers.
Our culture is our birthright. The egg sac teems with many new potential deaths. The hatchlings fight over their first frothy draught of blood. In the ensuing frenzy, many hatchlings are consumed, either partially or in their entirety. A frequently performed ceremony of affirmation has the participant grinding away partial or even whole appendages. It is the pain that acknowledges the greatness of the twins of excruciation. How can they help but notice the scream caused by the mangled nervous tissue?
I'm sure gonna figure it out. What do you think of the Ur-Quan anyway?
Simply put, the Ur-Quan are far too kind to please Dogar and Kazan. When your species was subdued, our gods made clear their desire for immediate deaths by the billion. We made plans for a grand ceremony to be called Mountains of Flesh. We built thousands of portable altars and transported millions of blood gowns and fillet knives to your world. But then the Ur-Quan commanded that you humans were to be left alive. The confusion. With our plans for a magnificent and most holy planetary slaughter forcibly terminated, we retreated to our homeworld to sulk.
To sulk. So, let me understand this. You consider yourself evil? Oh, my head spins. Okay.
Evil? Of course we're evil! Dogar and Kazan would never reward a less than hideously evil species with their baleful grace. Why, we are the very definition of evil! Everything about us, within and without, reeks of heinous deeds, deceit, and treachery. Even our house pets are rather evil.
But evil is defined as deviation from established values. If your entire society behaves evilly, then aren't you all in fact good? Okay.
We are all evil. We all behave in a mutually agreed upon fashion of murder, torture, deceit, and so forth. Our uniform acceptance of this heinous credo creates an orderly and cooperative society which hardly seems evil.
Exactly.
Evil is doing things that make others hurt or fear. We all do that, of course. But since we all do such things, as sanctioned by our culture, it would be bad to do otherwise. Which means, blasphemer! Do not play with words. You anger both Dogar and Kazan. Now you must die!
Oops. Okay, no, you must die. Let's try to play it safe. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, that's good. Good shit. There you go. Okay, I was hurt, but these guys are quite tough. Ah shit, another one? Yeah, I need more battery power. Ow. Ah man, fuck. That's it, okay? Come on. Ah, fuck you. That hurts. Oh, that's fucking annoying. Oh man, when's the last time I saved? That was a kind of not a while ago. Oh, is that? Did I save here? Okay, okay, that's fine. Blah 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 blah. 44. Oh, interesting. Think about yourself. Ceremonies. You couldn't consider yourself evil and not doing that. Let peace begin. Let us unite against our common threat, the dreaded Ur-Quan.
Excellent! We enjoy the process of rending life so much more when the life giver is willing. Come now in peace and give that which makes you live.
Oh shit, now he attacks me. I'm just gonna die again. Intentionally, I mean. I should take another shit. No, this shit. If I take another shit, I'm not gonna be game over. Okay. Where's...
What a pleasure.
let's try that.
Silly Earthling. The Ur-Quan, our masters, would be displeased if they were aware of your transgressions. By violating your oath of fealty to the Ur-Quan, we are obligated to take your lives as payment. A process that will incidentally please both myself and, more importantly, the archdeific duo.
If I escape like that, what does that mean? Okay.
What?
So I can say adios, he's gonna attack me, right?
You leave? The festivities have not yet been. Pain pots have been freshly mixed.
Yeah, he wants to attack me. Okay. Yeah, we're going to escape. Do I have to escape with this one? Yeah, if I escape with one of these, I'm just gonna go back to this screen here. So let's do this and go as far as I can from this guy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Quick, yes. Bye-bye. Okay, let's go back to Pekunk and tell them that we got rid of the freaking... Oh, no, first. I want to go back to this here. No. And Procyon, which is here. Yes. Other things to do.
Be gone, human. Very be.
I don't have time for you. But when I came to your home world, you had time for me, it seems. Yeah, System Shock 1 and 2. Ah man, so good. So good. You know that System Shock 2 is my favorite game, right? One of my favorite games. That and Deus Ex. After playing Deus Ex also on stream, I think I had a little more fun with Deus Ex, but it's a longer game. System Shock 2 is such a good condensed experience. It's not that long. I'd say like 15-20 hours, maybe more if you're not sure what you're doing. Okay, let's go to... I don't know which planet it was. I can't remember which one it was. Let's try this one. It was definitely not a gas giant. Maybe. There's nothing. I picked up everything here. Never played System Shock? You're in for a treat. I guess I could skip this match here. Yeah, no, System Shock 2 will be a different... I always recommend System Shock 2 above System Shock 1, even as a guy that likes playing games in order. There's no reason to play... You can play System Shock 2 before playing System Shock 1. I think it works either way. When you play System Shock 1, you just have to tell yourself I'm playing a prequel. It works because you're not playing the same guy, so it's logical that when you're playing System Shock 2 you don't know what's going on. It's even more mysterious. I think even I played the second one better, and I was like, what's going on? And they were referring things that happened, but I was like, what? But you piece things together. It's quite fun. Navigate. That's it for this. It might be this one. The first one here. I think that's it. Oh no, it should be red. Yeah, it should be red because there's a shield on it. Right? Maybe not. Because I went here before. Oops. Ah, this is it. It is red. So let's go here. Explode it. We did that already. The robots run to Starbase. Permanent scavenger material. Okay. Maybe here we can use this.
We are the Changesu. We are the Mernherm. We do not understand how you have penetrated the slave shield or why, but in doing so you have interrupted the process. Explain this intrusion.
Yeah, I definitely like to play them in sequence. I just had access to the second game before the first game. It's weird. Anyway. Yeah, have a good night. We're struggling against the Ur-Quan. Can't you help us?
We cannot be of any assistance now. We are in the middle of the process.
The process.
I will explain. After we, Changesu and Mernherm, were defeated by the Ur-Quan, we chose to be encased in a single slave shield on this world. As soon as the Ur-Quan departed, we began the process. We initiated a synthesis of our two species, our two cultures, one crystalline, the other purely mechanical. This process, fueled only by the radiant energy of our sun, will eventually produce a new hybrid race. And when the process is complete, we will crack the Ur-Quan slave shield and emerge from our chrysalis like a winged insect unleashed from its cocoon. Then we will be ready and capable to deal with the Ur-Quan, their battle thralls, and their dreaded Samatra. The complete synthetic hybridization of the Changesu and the Mernherm species will require approximately 35 of your Earth years. This extended duration is necessary because our synthesis mechanisms are dependent exclusively on the light of our sun for energy. What you describe is theoretically possible, but it would pose a great danger to us. The process must be executed as planned, or it may fail catastrophically. We would be destroyed.
We came here to find out what you're doing down there. We need advice from you.
Though your ship's design is unfamiliar to us, we now understand that you are of human origin, and so we will share with you our reasons for accepting the status of Ur-Quan slave. In 2135, our great alliance burned within the crucible of sentience. Though our fleets of armed starships held back the hierarchy's grotesque armada for many years, in the end, the Ur-Quan unleashed a power upon us that was so overwhelming, we knew we would be annihilated if we did not submit. This unstoppable power, this ultimate weapon, was a huge starship, an unstoppable battle platform built by the precursors in the ancient past. Your vessel shares some similarities in design to the Ur-Quan's battle platform, which they call Samatra, meaning Great Trophy. The Samatra was many times larger than your ship and bore weapons and defensive systems that made it invulnerable to all of our technologies. It remains a mystery to us why the Ur-Quan fought us for so long without using the Samatra. But when they finally brought the ship into combat, the Samatra incinerated our finest brood-home vessels from 10 times our own ship's weapon range. We had no choices beyond submission or devastation. Before the Ur-Quan arrived to accept our surrender, we sent one last message to your people, a message suggesting that your species do as we Changesu and Mernherm plan to do. We would accept the Ur-Quan's demands and become slaves until such a time as we found a way to destroy or neutralize the Samatra. Our wisdom is available. Detail your need. You must find some way to destroy the Samatra. To do this, you will need a powerful weapon capable of destroying an entire planet. But that is not all. You will also require some way to distract the Ur-Quan, to give you the opportunity to use the weapon.
Okay, so I'm gonna write that down. Oh, I can't write it down. Put it here somewhere. Where's Ur-Quan space? Everything is Ur-Quan space, I guess. Anyway, I'm gonna put it here. Need to destroy Samatra and distract Ur-Quan to use weapon. That's essentially what he said. Thanks.
Though your presence here is a painful intrusion, we will always provide advice whenever you request it, Captain.
Thanks.
Goodbye once and future ally, human. When the process is complete and we emerge from our chrysalis, I shall tell your grandchildren of our conversation this day.
What did he say that I needed to do to accelerate the process? I don't remember. Save. I don't know why I didn't write it down.
Once more. Though your power 213 in the news or this that but I had also will. Our
ah, fuck, I can't even get. Oh, I have to check the VOD.
Once.
Fuck it, I'll check the VOD. That's why you record everything. But it's important information. Why can't you have him repeat it? That's the thing. The game is awesome, but you do have to take notes. That is definitely a thing you have to do here. Oh, the Ilrath is really, you see them move. They're really moving. They are going to attack these guys up there eventually. These oh no, the Umgoth are, no, the Tradash they're attacking. The Tradash are here. And the Koran are, is this getting bigger? Maybe it is. I think it is. And The Ur-Rat was also getting bigger, I'm pretty sure. At the beginning of the game, I'm not sure it was that big. Anyways, they're moving. So let them move. I'm gonna go back to the Pekunk, and but I'll do that next stream. We'll end the stream right here. Maybe save the last time. I'm sure I just saved. So we're gonna raid someone. We'll be playing more of this on Tuesday. Tomorrow I'll be playing more Might and Magic 6. You can find the schedule below this video, below the stream, on the channel, on the Twitch channel. You can also follow me on Twitter if you want more notification.
Check it out. I am the ultimate badass. State of the badass art. You do not want to fuck
Hey, level
me.
1, that's a little late. I'm just wrapping up the stream. Hey, Skotsky, hello and good night. I'm happy to see that the badges look pretty cool. Skotsky is equipped with a dagger and a leather armor. So yeah, we're gonna raid. Yeah, let's raid Sinetron. Sinetron 3. Doing some cool. Oh yes, oh yes. And the new emote. Yeah. The good times emote. I want this emote to be used like when you have a good time. Also, if everything is going to shit and they're like, good times, eh? I think it can work as a troll emote also. So, yeah, we're gonna raid Mr. Zentron. Join the Discord if you want to have a say on those emotes and games that I'm gonna play and stuff like that. If you want to be more informed, if you want to talk to me about old games, or you have a weird game that you want to make it play on Windows or DOSBox and you don't know how it works, I can help you with that. Remember to have fun, guys. Peace.